So here, you mean this y of power n, am I right? So this differential equation is called Bernoulli differential equation. Difference between linear equations. In the linear equations, here we don't have y of power n, but in the case of Bernoulli equation, if here we have y of power n and our n is not equal to 0 or 1, then we call this differential equation is Bernoulli differential equation. So in the case of how we solve this kind of differential equation also was explained in our video lecture, and now later we will solve such a differential equation. For example, in this case, in the exercise 15, as you see, dy over dx minus y over x is equal to minus y squared over x. This one is Bernoulli differential equation, and you need to solve this differential equation by the algorithm which showed in our lecture video, and you should use this algorithm, guys. Here, this one is the slide from our lecture, and you should this algorithm, and you should reduce your Bernoulli differential equation. To solve this differential equation, firstly you should reduce this differential equation to the linear differential equation. After that, you solve it by algorithm of linear differential equation, and then you should just put instead of v, when we change our y as v, instead of v you need to put just your v. We'll talk about it later. Let's firstly talk about here linear differential equation, guys. So as you know, if you have differential equation in this form, we call that this is a standard form, and this is linear differential equation. Am I right? As mentioned in our lecture, we call this differential equation as linear differential equation, and we said that in the lecture we said that solution of this differential equation will be this function. Okay, this is you need to remember this formula, guys, and if you know this formula, you can easily find solution of linear differential equation. So as you see here, we have what? E of power minus integral px. This px comes here, and in integral, and also px comes here. If we have here sign, we don't have here sign, and we need to multiply by qx, and after that we need to take integral by x, and just plus c, and this one, all of them in brackets, and you need to multiply by this factor. Okay, so let's do first differential equation by this algorithm, guys. So can you say me here, let's write this. I want to write this one with white color. Okay, so here I have dy over dx is equal to 5y. So can you say me what will be here our px, what will be here qx?
Px is minus 5y.
So we can write with this one in this form. We need to write this one in the standard form, so that we need to write this one in this form is equal to 0. Am I right? So what will be here px?
Minus 5.
Minus 5.
What will be qx?
0.
0.
Yes. So can we use this formula, guys?
Yes. No.
No.
Oh, what will be here? E of power minus integral px.
Minus 5 is
Minus 5x.
Yes, e of power minus 5x. Okay, what will be this one? E of power integral px
Only 5x.
multiplied by qx dx plus c. What will be this one? This one will be e of power 5x multiplied by what?
0.
0. E integral of this function. What will be this one? Integral of this one. Integral of this function will be, since we have here 0, integral of 0 by dx is equal to what? Constant number, guys. Do you know? If you
Yes.
find from
0
any
plus
constant
x.
number derivative of constant number by x is equal to 0. So that integral of 0 will be constant number, but we don't know which constant number. We just write by c. Okay, so this one will be c, and this one we know that is equal to what? Means 5 minus 5x. So y is equal to, if you write by this formula, firstly we need to write e of power minus px dx. E of power minus px dx is equal to what? E of power minus 5x. And since in bracket, guys, by this formula, as you see in bracket we have just c plus c will be 2c, and we can just define this c as capital C, and we just write this one as the multiplication of c. That's all. So solution of this differential equation is equal to y is equal to e of power minus 5x, or you can write in this way, y is equal to c e of power minus 5x. That's all. So this one is solution of this differential equation. Here we have sign, guys. So yes, since here we have minus 5, px our minus 5, here should be plus 5. Yes, correct, guys. Yes, plus 5x, because I forgot this minus sign, and the minus will be plus. Yes, so here will be c e of power 5x. Any questions? Okay, this one is one of the easy exercise. Let's solve the third exercise. I think this one will be, what will be here px? Could you say me? Let's write into the next slide.
Plus 2.
1.
dy over dx plus y is equal to e of power x. Am I right? Yes, e of power 3x. Okay, so since our standard form is equal to this one, qx, so since here no x, it means that px will be
1.
1. Yes, correct. Qx is equal to what?
Exponential.
E of power 3x. Yes. And by formula we need to find this one, e of power minus integral px dx, and integral of e integral px dx multiplied by qx dx plus c. So let's first find this one, e of power minus integral px dx is equal to what? So here px is equal to 1, so that we put here e of power minus integral
dx.
1 dx is equal to e of power minus x. Am I right? Yes. So here will be just e of power minus x. So we know that this one is equal to e of power minus ex, and then let's find this one. Firstly we find this one, second we find this one. So let's write here 1, and here 2. 2 is the integral of e integral px dx multiplied by qx. Okay, and the dx. So integral of px dx, integral of px dx means that e of power x, so just mean e of power x. Am I right? Because we know that integral of this one, integral of 1 is equal to x, so this one will be e of power x, e of power x. Is it correct? Is this one correct, guys? I need put just instead of px just 1, and I found integral. Integral is equal to x, so that e of power x. Qx is equal to what? Qx is equal to e of power 3x. I need to multiply this one by e of power 3x. Gx. What is here? I have e of power 4x dx. Am I right? Is it clear? So what will be here? This one is equal to what? 1 over 4
e for x. 1 over 4 e for x.
E of power 4x. Yes, that's
Plus
all.
c.
Plus c comes here. Okay. So let's write instead of let's put this one to our formula, and what we have instead of first one we write just e of power minus 6. We write here e of power minus 6. Instead of this one we just write 1 over 4 e of power 4x plus c. Okay, So you can put this one will be solution of this differential equation. You can just read this one in this way. You can write this one in this way, e of power minus x. So if you multiply minus x by 4x, what will be here? 3x, just 3x, e of power 3x, and here will be 1 over 4 plus c e of power minus x. So this one will be solution of your linear differential equation. Any questions?
Давайте начнем Бернулли.
Yes, let's start. If you don't have any questions from here, this all exercise will be homework, guys. What we didn't solve, guys. Homework from 2 till 13. This one is homework. Okay, let's solve exercise for Bernoulli, guys. So let's remind you what we have here. If we have Bernoulli differential equation, what we need to do? So if you have this differential equation in this form, you need to use the transformation v is equal to y of power 1 minus n. So it means that what? You need to rewrite your differential equation to the separable, and what we need to do? We define v is equal to y of power 1 minus n, and we write our differential equation in this form, guys. Here you can see this one. We rewrite our differential equation in this form. P1 here is equal to this one, and Q1 is equal to this one. And so don't forget this one. V is equal to y of power 1 minus n. Okay, so let's solve this differential equation. What we have? So let's write. I want to write this one with the white color. Okay. Let's write here 15, exercise 15. So dy over dx minus y over x is equal to minus y squared over x. Okay, so guys, firstly, what we need to find here?
Px and qx.
P1x and the q. Yes, we need to firstly define which one is the qx and which one px. Let's define what is qx, px.
1 divided by x.
Yes, minus 1 over x. What will be qx?
Is also
Same.
minus divided by x.
Also 1 over minus x. Okay, cool. What is the n here?
2.
N is equal to 2. Am I right?
Берем максимальную, да, всегда?
So we just choose y of power of y such that which is in the right side, guys. Since here we have this one is standard form. If you don't have this form, guys, you should do such that you should obtain standard form firstly. After you should determine what is the qx, what is the px.
Нам
So
нужно брать
this one is standard form,
у
guys.
x, да?
Yes, we just choose the power of y, guys. Here n is equal to 2. This one is power of y. So n. So since as said here, guys, as said in our lecture, here says what? V is equal to y of power 1 minus n. We need to write here v is equal to y of power 1 minus n. Okay, and as also we need to find here p1x. P1x is equal to what? P1x is equal to by this formula here says what? P1x is equal to 1 minus n px. So we write here 1 minus n px. It means that what? It means that
Plus 1 over x.
1 minus 2 and the minus multiplied by minus 1 over x is equal to what? 1 over x. Yes. What will be qx, guys? Qx also should be 1 minus qx, 1 minus n qx. So we write here q1x is equal to 1 minus n qx. We write here 1 minus 2 and 1 over x. So here will be again same. Okay, so we write here so again we write this one in the form of dv. So we change our y to v and we write this one dv over dy is plus our p1x v. So p1 is equal to 1 over x and multiply by v, and qx is equal to what? q1x. Here we need to write q1x. So q1x is equal to 1 over x. So now as you see we obtain from the Bernoulli differential equation, linear differential equation. Okay, and we know that how we solve linear differential equation. Since our variable v here not y, here should be x. Yes, this one is mistake. So that here dx should be okay. V is equal to what? Again, we use our formula e of power
Здесь integrating factor 1 over x, да?
px dx. What will be here? Integral e of power px dx qx dx plus c. So we need to find first the integral of px. Integral of minus px is equal to what?
1 over x.
So
That's
here
right.
will be
1 over x.
1 over x. So here will be 1 over x. Yes, right, because minus this minus 1 comes to the power, so that here will be 1 over x. Cool. So I wrote here this one is equal to 1 over x. What will be here? So again, integral of this one
Minus
will be
x.
just x. This one will be just x. Let's write here e of power px dx is equal to ex ln x. So this one will be just x. Okay, cool. Here will be just x. And
X
what
plus-
is here? Qx is equal to our 1 over x. So I wrote here integral x multiplied by 1 over x plus c dx here. Okay.
1 plus.
This one cancels, and I have just 1. It means that
X plus c.
x plus c, and x cancels. I have just this one.
Plus c.
Let's write
C over
here.
x.
1 plus c over x.
Yeah.
Is it clear? Okay,
Yes.
so this one is, now we found v, guys, but this one is not solution. Now we found here, let's write here v is equal to 1 plus cx. But this one is not solution of this differential equation, guys. To obtain solution, we need to find y, guys. So we write here, what is our y? Let's write here v is equal n, in our case n is equal to 2, so we write here 1 minus 2 is equal to y of power minus 1. So we write instead of v, guys, this one 1 over y, we write instead of v, because v is equal to y of power 1 minus n. So I wrote here 1 plus c over x. So if we obtain y from here, what we have? So let's multiply this one by x. What we have here? X plus c by x. So solution will be, we need to find the reverse of this element. Here will be x over x plus c. So this one will be solution of this differential equation, guys. But this one is not solution still. To obtain solution of this differential equation, you need to find function y. So as we changed y as v is equal to y of power minus n, we instead of v we just write 1 over y, and we obtain y. So this one is answer of first of exercise 15. Questions?
Сейчас в
Окей.
тесте тоже нужно так указать, да?
Could you repeat?
Сейчас, когда мы будем писать квиз, тоже нужно так же указать, да?
So no, in quiz you don't have Bernoulli equations. Next time you will solve, but today you will not solve. I think there is no equation about Bernoulli.
Just linear equations.
Just linear and separable, homogeneous, exact equations, just up to Bernoulli.
Окей.
Okay. So do you have any questions here? No. Okay, let's solve one more exercise for you guys. Let's solve this one. This exercise and the other exercise homework, guys. Let's write here with this one is homework, this one is homework, this one also homework, and this one is also homework, guys. So now we will solve this exercise.
I have a question, please.
Yes,
Сколько минут будет квиз?
you will see, guys. Okay, so let's write this differential equation here.
Извините.
Is the next.
Извините.
Yes.
прошлый раз у нас было очень мало времени на квиз, и вообще никто не понял, что это произошло. Можно, пожалуйста, в этот раз, если там будет 10 вопросов, то хотя бы 20 минут.
Ну, 20 минут точно будет.
Хорошо.
dy over dx plus y over 2x is equal to x over y of power 3. So here we have, as you see, this problem is called initial value problem because why? Because we have here special conditions on our function, yes. So that we write here, we call this differential equation. This problem is initial value problem. Okay, let's solve this one. So again, guys, what is n? What will be n, guys? So this one is standard form, so that we can define here n is equal to minus 3. Am I right? Power of y. Power of y is equal to minus 3. So what will be px? Px is equal to 1 over 2x. Qx is equal to what? X. Is it clear? Do you have questions here? Okay, if you don't have questions, we again change v is equal to as y of power 1 minus n. In our case, n is equal to minus 3. It means that y of power 1 plus 3 is y of power 4. Okay, so our v is equal to y of power 4. So we need to find p1x. Again, we know that p1x is equal to 1 minus n px. 1 minus n px, it means that what? 1 minus n is our 4. 4 px is equal to 1 over 2x. 2 and the 4 cancels, and we have just 2 over x. Okay, what will be qx? Again, 1 minus n qx is equal to what? So 1 minus n is equal to 4 and the qx is equal to x. It means that just 4x. So we need to write here dv over dx plus 2 over x v is equal to 4x. Is it clear, guys? Is it correct? Так, ребята, это понятно? Как я сделал?
Да, это понятно.
Все, хорошо. Потому что вы говорите, что там, хотя бы да, понятно. Если непонятно, спрашивайте. Потому что если не будет фидбэка, то есть я буду думать, что вы не понимаете, да? И мне будет тяжело идти дальше. Okay, so here what we have, what we need to do, we need again to find v is equal to what? Again, e of power minus px, p1x, in our case here px, dx, let's write here integral, what here, e of power px dx qx plus c. Okay, so let's find firstly in e of power minus px is equal to what? So let's write here, this one is as p1x. So because we can confuse here with, so p1x is equal to here what? 1 over x, so that integral of this function is e of power minus integral. I need to write here integral ln x, here I have 2. Okay, so this one will be 1 over x squared, and here I need to write 1 over x squared, and what will be here, this one will be just e of power integral p1x dx. I need to write this, I need to find this one again. This one again will be what? E of power integral 2, so let it ln 2x, 2 ln x. I need to put instead of p1 just 2 over x, and if I found integral from 2 over x by integral by x, this one will be just 2 ln x, and this one will be x squared. Okay, now I know that this one is equal to x squared, and I need to multiply by q1x. q1x is equal to 4x. So let's find here integral of this one. So x squared multiplied by 4x. So here I have what? 4x of power 3, and the integral of 4x of power 3 is equal to what? here will be just x of power 4. Am I right? Because when we here we just add 1 and divide by 4. Okay, so x of power 4. So here we have x of power 4 plus c. Okay, so here we have x squared plus c over x squared. Okay, cool, guys. This one is our v. Okay, this one our v, and what we need to do? We need to find y. So instead of v, we put just y, not y. What we need to put? We need to put instead of v y of power 4. Okay, we write here. Let's put instead of v y of power 4, we write here y of power 4 is equal to what? This one. X squared plus c over x squared. So now we found our y of power 4. Is it clear for you? Any questions? Is it correct?
No
Maybe
questions.
I did some way mistake, guys.
No,
Is it all
everything is
correct?
perfect.
No.
Okay, so what I need to do next? I need to find such y such that if I put instead of x 1, I need to obtain 2. So I put instead of y 2 of power 4, I need to put here 2 of power 4 is equal to what? Instead of x squared, I put 1 squared plus c over 1 squared. So as you see, from here I need to find c. C is equal to what? C will be 15. Am I right? Because here will be 16. 16 minus 1 is equal to 15. So my function solution of this differential equation is this function, guys. Y is equal to x squared plus 15, not y of power 4 here, over x, not x of power 4, x squared. Okay, so this one is solution of this differential equation. So from here you can just find y, and if you find y, here will be just what? Fourth root of this function just. Okay. Any questions? Так, ребята, вопросы?
Нет,
Вообще вопросов нет?
нет.
Нет.
Окей, прям все понятно, да?
Да.
Все классно. Теперь, если у вас нет вопросов, дальше homework вот этот, то, что мы не решили, тоже homework, да? Вот эти задачи, 16, там, 17, 18. И здесь тоже самое homework, и вот это все, которые мы не решили, да? Со 2 до 13, которые мы не решили. Homework. Теперь, and here last one. This one also is a linear differential equation with initial value problem, guys. Here again, if you write this one in standard form, what we need to write here? Minus y, 5y will be x. So from here you need to just find again. You need to find y. This one is linear. Since linear, you need to use formula. Again, after finding y, you need to put instead of x0 instead of y3 and find c. After that, solution will be function which instead of c you put obtained value from here, and your solution will be this function, guys. Is it clear how to solve linear equation here? Or do you want I need to solve this one?
Let's solve this.
Okay. So let's write this one with a white color again. Okay, let's write here. So px is equal to what? Minus 5. Qx from here, guys. Qx is equal to what? Just x. So again, e of power integral px, I need to find this one first. Equal to what? E of power minus 5x. And I need to, here minus should be minus, and minus will be plus. Окей. Мы это не решали случайно? Мне похоже, что-то мы решали, кажется. Окей.
Но там без икса было.
Okay. So here will be what? I need to find again this one, px dx qx. So here, let's write this one here with 5 e of power 5x, because integral of minus 5 is equal to minus 5x, and multiplied by minus 1 will be 5x. Okay, what we have here will be just integral e of power minus 5x, since minus 5 integral of minus 5x. Okay, qx is equal to what? Qx is equal to just x. Okay. Oh, guys, so you need to know here to solve this to find integral, you need to know integration by part. So I now use here this one, e of power minus 5x multiplied by x. Okay, so I use here integration by part, but I need to find from here derivative will be 1 and 0. Integral of this one is equal to 1 over 5x, 1 over 5, sorry, here e of power 5x, here minus, and again if I found again from this one integral, I have 1 over 25 e of power minus 5x. So I need to multiply this one with plus sign, this one is minus sign, so integral of this function is equal to this one. So x minus x, 1 over 5 e of power minus 5x, so this one, and I need to multiply this one with minus sign. Again here will be what? Minus 1 over x and 1 over 25 e of power minus 5x. So if you find integral from this function, you will obtain this function, guys. If you know integration by part, you understand this way, guys. Okay, so now we found the integral of this function, and what will be solution of this differential equation? We need to write here y is equal to e integral px minus dx. Here will be integral e of power px dx, here integral, and the qx dx plus c. So instead of e minus px, we know that this one is equal to 5x. I need to write here just e of power 5x, and instead of this one I need to write this function. So if I write this one, I wrote here minus x over 5 e of power minus 5x minus 1 over 25 e of power minus 5x plus c. Is it clear for you? I just put instead of this one this function, and instead of this one this function, and what we have. So this one is equal, let's write here continuation here, let's write. So I wrote here just y is equal to what? If I multiply minus 5x by minus 5x, e of here will be just 0, and I have just minus x over 5, and here will be what? Here will be just minus 1 over 25, 1 over 25, and the plus, and in c multiplied by e of power 5x will be c e of power 5x. So this one will be general solution of this differential equation, but not solution with this case. So to say it, we need to find c, guys. So again, we need to put instead of x 0, we put here 0. Instead of y, we put here 3, because if we put in by this case, y 0 is equal to 3, so that I put here instead of y 3, and instead of x 0, if we put here instead of x 0, this one will be 0 minus 1 over 25 plus c. So because e of power 0 is equal to 1. So from here, c is equal to what? C is equal to what? We can say c is equal to 76 over 25. Yes, cool, guys. So my solution will be what? Let's write here. So y is equal to what? Y will be equal this one. Y is equal to minus x over 5 minus 1 over 25, and instead of c, I put just 76 over 25 plus 76 over 25 and e of power 5x. E of power 5x. So this one is the solution of this differential equation with this condition, guys. Okay, any questions? Okay, if you don't have questions, guys, let's solve quiz. Так, ребята, вопросы есть? Думаю, вопросов нету, да?
Все, вышло, нормально.
Все. Если вы смотрите мои лекции, да, видеолекции, ребята, там я максимально объясняю там тривиально, без всяких там, как я получил эти формы, я сразу говорю вот этот дифференциальный уравнение, его ответ вот такой будет, да, и показываю как какой-то пример, да. Если вы это смотрите, значит вы меня понимаете. Если вы не смотрите и приходите сюда, значит вы не поймете меня. Так, надеюсь, все понятно. Так, если хотите, я могу вот это все решения отправить на Teams.
Вы же обычно отправляете.
Ну, я обычно отправляю, но если вы хотите снова, я могу еще отправить, да?
Да,
Так,
отправляйте так же.
Хорошо, я останавливаю запись, можете потом посмотреть.
Jamendo.com